morning, Catherine here. I'm very excited today because I am getting ready to set out on a solo backpacking trip. It is October 15th and I will be backpacking the Big Pine Lakes out of Big Pine, California. It's very nice during the day. Temperatures are amazing during the day, probably in the 60s area. However, in the evenings, it will be freezing in the 20s probably. Anyhow, I'm here at the trailhead, so it's time to get the pack on and hit the trail. Wow, just starting out and getting into some beautiful views already. Nice fall color. I'm about to round a corner and leave this view, so I thought I'd show you the direction I came from. That is the Owens Valley down below. My climb today is 2,550 feet. A very beautiful waterfall shrouded in fall color. I believe that is First Falls. I have made it to the John Muir Wilderness Boundary. About 2.6 miles, that's about halfway. I'm going to camel up on some water. I threw in some Propel electrolytes in here, and then I'm going to load up on some fresh water from this creek here. I decided to grab myself lunch as well, which was peanut butter on a tortilla and a stinger wafer, and now I'm on the trail again. About 2.5 more miles to go to camp. Are you kidding me? My timing for this hike was excellent. This is absolutely stunning. Most definitely some peak fall colors happening here. Super stoked. This is Lon Chaney's cabin. The actor, silent film actor, had this cabin built here, and it's right on this beautiful creek. Definitely a sweet spot. Lon Chaney was known as the man of 1,000 faces for his ability to transform himself into many different characters with cutting-edge makeup techniques. Chaney also loved to relax and fish in the mountains. I'm getting there. I have about a mile to go. My first good view of Temple Crag. It's pretty incredible. Whew. All this uphill is pretty brutal. I am getting very close though. I'm looking forward to getting to camp. Looks like I have made it to First Lake. And there she is, the very beautiful second lake. What do you think of this view from camp? Temple Crag right there. It's absolutely incredible. My only issue is water. I did not stock up on water before I came up here, and I'm high above the lake. There aren't any water sources that I can see nearby other than the lake, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'll probably have to just kind of set up camp and then go on a hunt for water. Well, I wasn't here too long before the sun dipped behind the mountain. That's fall for you. It's getting dark so early. For this trip, I brought a Sea to Summit sleeping bag liner in addition to my 15-degree bag. I believe the temperatures will probably be in the low 20s tonight, so it's going to be chilly. I also brought hand warmers and feet warmers. It is dinner time. I'm not really feeling like cooking a meal. I'm pretty hungry, and I have this backpacker's pantry meal. It takes 15 to 20 minutes at 5,000 feet, doubles for every 5,000 feet beyond that. I am currently sitting at 10,120 feet. I can't wait that long to eat. So what I will be having for dinner is lots of snacky snack type stuff. I've got bacon jerky, I have moon cheese, I have tortilla with peanut butter. That'll fill me up. That'll be good for this evening. And I also have M&Ms for dessert, of course. I do wish I would have gotten to camp a little bit earlier. However, obviously that fall color just kind of stopped me dead in my tracks many times on the hike up here. I would have liked to have enjoyed a little bit more daylight here at camp, but it's only 5:30 right now. It's almost dark at 5:30. That's pretty crazy. Obviously, the sun dips below these high mountain ridges much sooner than it does in the valley below. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my dinner, and then it's probably gonna be time to crawl in the tent before too long. It is getting very cold out here. I think a nice snuggly sleeping bag is sounding pretty good right now. Well, it is 7 p.m. It is dark outside and it is cold outside. I am in my tent for the evening. I'm reflecting on what an awesome hike I had today. Man, I am so stoked that I scored on the fall color. I've been in the Sierra for a little over a week now, about a week and a half, and I timed it perfectly. And I do have to say, it's really nice being back in the Sierra. I mean, this is home to me, and it definitely has a special place in my heart. With that, I'm going to say goodnight. I can't wait to see what this place looks like in the morning, and I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's time to get some coffee going. I survived the cold night, and actually I was quite warm. My gear kept me really warm. My 15-degree bag, that liner. I wore my puffy and a beanie and a couple of layers, and I was good. I was warm. Coffee always tastes better in the backcountry. I came out of my tent last night to use a ladies' room, and the moon was shining so bright. I didn't need a headlamp. It just lit up this whole place, lit up these peaks back here. It was absolutely gorgeous. I wound up doing about 5.8 miles and 2,500 feet of elevation gain yesterday. And it's not the elevation gain that's the butt kicker, it's the elevation. I went from somewhere around 7,000 feet to over 10,000 feet. And the air gets a lot thinner at 10,000 feet. I'm going to enjoy my coffee and breakfast in this beautiful setting and soak in my last few moments here, and then get camp packed up and head back down the mountain. Okay, I am all packed up and ready to hit the trail. Let's do this. A last look at lake number 2. It's a great place to call home for the night. A better view of Lake 1. I would not have wanted to be around when this boulder came tumbling down. Well, that's going to do it for this trip. I had an absolutely amazing time out there. Couldn't believe the fall colors. Scored. I made it back to my rig, so it is time to hit the road and go grab a cheeseburger and a chocolate shake. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. you.